Hello, this is going to be another twin flame for a client, and I will keep her name discreet and just only use her initials. So, for any of you who are interested in your own personal reading, I will leave in the description box my link to my website to purchase this very reading. Others of you may resonate with these personal readings, which is why I post them publicly. But if you are not comfortable with your reading being posted publicly, just make sure to let me know that you want to keep it private, and I have no problem with doing so. But majority of people don't really mind it as long as their names aren't mentioned, which I completely understand. You know, because spirit works through other people's readings sometimes. Like, you could watch a personal reading and it could very well be for you in some way. You might resonate fully with it. Sometimes spirit just works that way. You may resonate with little bits and pieces. Spirit also likes to trigger people too through readings, so that could be another way the spirit reaches out to people. But also other people don't, you know, some don't have the money to afford these readings, and spirit will still, you know, get the guidance out to them if need be. So that's why I post them publicly. Okay. And this person, I'm going to keep her name hidden, like I said. If you're interested in this or interested in your own reading, just a heads up, you don't have to have a specific person that you are inquiring about. You could just be open to what spirit has for you, okay? If there's someone out there for you, someone better, who is it? Not really so much who is it, like directly, like specifically, I hate saying that word. Who is it? But more so like what to expect and what's blocking you, and you know, so forth. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to tune into her energy. Okay. I'm going to ask spirit for 11 cards. 11 cards, please, divine spirit. I also pull clarifiers from my playing card deck. And then if I need to pull additional clarifiers, I will use my other tarot deck for that. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, clarify, divine spirit, all 11 cards here in this spread, divine spirit. Adjust the camera here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so what is the purpose? So whomever it is that you are inquiring about, what purpose does this person serve in your life? You have the 5 of Cups with the Clover. We know the 5 of Cups is about disappointments and emotional loss, and even needing to step away from that energy and shift and try to see the, you know, the divine purpose and why certain things did not work out, or, you know, if they could even be worked out. But having an optimistic approach about it, not looking at things from this worthlessness and depressive energy, and, you know, feeling as lack, a sense of self-worth or lack of self-worth, and feeling unworthy of things, and crying over the fact that something didn't work out. So you got the Clover. With the Clover card, it says getting lucky usually. Okay, so this could be getting lucky with a lover, and you can take that in any contents, but it also represents taking a chance on love or something new, It's also unexpected changes or unexpected luck, unexpected happiness. Could be short term in some cases, but I get, trying something new, changing things around, having an optimistic approach. So this person could have helped you see things in a better light or in a positive perspective. Um, brought something new, something fresh, or they will bring something new or something fresh into your life. If you have yet to meet this person or not, or know this of this person, whoever it is that you're inquiring about, I feel like that's the energy that they will be bringing in, shifting you out of this past heartache and a sense of lack or loss. The World card. With the Strength card, I don't know why it came out reverse. I don't do reversals, but with the World card and the Strength card, I'm getting the World, for one, is an end of a karmic cycle or an ending of a cycle and a new beginning. So if you've had a cycle of, heartache and depression, and maybe you went through a breakup, I feel like that's ending now. That's over. With the Strength card, it's like you're gaining your strength back. Like this person's here to help you transition out of that old energy and embracing some change or something new, I feel. So I feel like that's the purpose. They may come in and just be the light up to your world, the light of your life, which is a positive thing, of course. Okay. What purpose do you serve? Well, you have the Knight of Cups with the dog. The dog is a good card to get. He's a positive energy. He represents, in a love relationship, a love that's based on a friendship or a faithful companion. Could be platonic love or just someone who's very loyal. Okay, a loyal partner, faithful love relationship. With the Knight of Cups, this is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve and who's very open-hearted, wants to offer and give love. Someone who's very loving, very sweet, very gentle. Has a way with people, I feel, too. Okay, a little softy, a little bit. But I get that you bring in this energy of trust and safety. So this person may know what it's like to be hurt. I feel like that's why they're bringing this happy-go-lucky energy into your life. It's because they know what it's like to be hurt or to have people hurt, cheat on them or abuse them or lie to them, having some sort of disloyal or, unloyal person in their life. And I feel like you bring in this safety and maybe even a sense of healing towards this person. Like you're helping them to heal, but they're also helping you to heal because you guys both have cup cards. So it's like you guys are helping heal each other. You guys could be friends, or you may start off as friends. I don't know if this person is currently in your life or not. The Justice card, it's a karmic situation that you're helping them to, like you're serving this person. They've had some bad karmic ties to someone, or they may have a lot of karmic lessons with others that have hurt them. But they may have recently gone through a breakup, or maybe they've gone through some, some bad relationships, not just romantically, but it could be friendships, relatives, and they don't really trust anybody. It left them feeling kind of isolated, I'm getting. But I feel like you're bringing in healing for them. Okay, so let's see. If this is of your highest good or not, you have the Fox with the Fool card. Okay, there could be a slight deception here in some cases, something maybe that you're not able to see right now about this connection. Because if it serves your highest good or not, you have the Fool card, which can be a little bit of a naive person, not really using their discernment. They're just going with the flow of everything to the point where, they're not safe. He's traveling on his own, but he's not focused on the fact that he could hurt himself. Like, you're going down a path, everything feels good, it's exciting, it's fun right now, but maybe you're missing some red flags at this point, which is not really that negative, but the Fox card does represent some deceit. Can represent seduction, lies, someone that, you know, isn't being totally honest about who they are. This person could lie about their age, their height, their race, their weight, their marital status, all of that. And it's like you wouldn't know. So if this is of your highest good, I feel like in an extent it is, because it's freeing you. It's opening up your heart. It's freeing you. It's freeing the other person. It's giving you guys a room to feel safe and open. But at the same time, there's some things that maybe you guys not have yet discovered, okay? Or someone's not being totally authentic or honest in the connection. Okay, so I get that it's a possible maybe that it's of your highest good, or it could be highest in your highest good in some ways, but in other ways it's not. So I want to clarify that. The Emperor, Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, which came out again, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So I get that this person plays a very important role in your life as far as you learning your self-worth and them learning the same lesson. It's almost like you guys got the same karmic lesson in this life, or when it comes to each other, that's how you relate, and you guys might need each other to heal these things. And then it may be a point where you need to make a decision whether or not it's time for you to go. So I feel like it serves a higher purpose in healing more than anything else. Whether, you know, you decide to move forward. We'll get into that towards the end of the reading, but let's move on. So what are your intentions with this person that you're inquiring about, or the connection itself? You have the Eight of Wands, or the Eight of Swords, sorry, with the ring. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, there's a lot of mental entrapment here. Like you're feeling trapped, almost like you feel like you have to be with someone, or if it's a specific person, or like whoever it is that you're inquiring about, you might feel like you're stuck with this person. Okay, because this is a commitment card. It can represent marriage, engagement, some sort of shared investment. It's something about it, like you may not even know what you want in a relationship. You may not even know if this is who you want to be with, if this is a specific person that you're inquiring about, or if you're just allowing spirit to give you some information. However this resonates for you, you don't know if this is what you really want, or what you even want at all in a companionship or a commitment. There's a little bit of confusion and being uncertain, feeling almost helpless, like maybe you feel like you can't decide that for yourself, or how to make a decision. Not sure if you're ready for a commitment. It's all of these things that you're bringing up in your mind, like overanalyzing or doubting yourself in some way, maybe even mentally beating yourself up. Maybe you feel like you're not ready, or you're not worthy of love. But for them, their intention is the Knight of, or the Page of Swords, sorry, the Page of Swords with the letter. So I feel like what their intentions are is they mean well. I get that this person is very direct with what they say. This person is usually very honest. It's like a young person or a kid that just doesn't think before they speak. And I feel like this person, whatever they're saying, because the letter, it could be an actual physical letter. It could be news about a love affair. It could be a love letter in a love situation, or it could be an important document, or just an important message. And this is also a messenger. So I feel like they're very direct in what they say. So their intentions are good in a sense that they are honest. They're very honest. They're very honest with you. But it's like there's some things that are hidden from you both that you're not seeing just yet, or you guys have just got your blinders on and you're just in this happy, blissful moment or energy, or that you will be, and you're just not seeing all of this, like what, like seeing things that are underneath the surface. I feel like it's surface thing or underneath the surface that you're not seeing. You're not paying attention to your surroundings when it comes to this connection. You're missing something. If you're ready for true love or not, Spirit says not quite, because you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is a patience card, a waiting, with the lily, which is also a maybe card. The lily usually represents, you know, maturity. Could represent a couple, an older couple, or a mature lover, or an older lover. Could also be sensuality and sexual energy. So I just feel like maybe you feel there's more room for improvement on yourself, or more maturity, or maybe you feel like you're waiting on, you know, whoever it is you're inquiring about to get ready or be more mature enough. Because, you know, I get a lot of childish energy coming from whomever this other person is. Maybe you feel like they're just not on that level yet. Whoever your true love partner is, you feel like you could be waiting. But what is it exactly that you need to do to prepare for true love? You have the Two of Wands with the Mice card. Okay. So the Two of Wands is kind of like you need to decide between two different options or paths. It could be two different lovers. Whether it be a specific person, whether it's a person, whomever you're inquiring about, or maybe something else. Or should I focus on this or that right now? You know, Spirit's telling you that you need to make a decision, though. You need to decide. And you got the Mice card, which is not always the most positive card to get. But when the mice comes out, it represents anxiousness. It could also represent codependency, lack of self-confidence, or it could be like a stressful, toxic relationship. But I feel like Spirit wants you to prepare, but not be so anxious, and don't undermine yourself. Like, step out and take action, okay? Be assertive, know what you want, be confident in yourself. Trust that you know what you're doing, because I feel like you don't even know. You're just trying to get clear, I feel. So what exactly is blocking you from true love? We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Heart card. So the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like, is all about self, you know, self-confidence. And it's also about being comfortable in your own company, not really being codependent on anything or anyone else. It could also be that you feel you have everything you need in your life. And that's just for yourself. Like, all of your needs are taken care of. Your health is well. You got a stable income or stable home. Other things in your life that bring you happiness and joy. And it doesn't involve an outside source or someone else. It's like you're happy within yourself and what you have currently in your life, or who's currently in your life. You're not looking for some outside validation. And I feel like that could be what's blocking you, that maybe you don't feel like you can stand alone on your own, okay, in some way. Then you have the Heart card, which represents true love, passion, a mutual love, a chemistry, a happy relationship, or being happy in love. I feel like what's blocking you is that you're not feeling these things within yourself. Like, you don't feel that passion and love for self, or you don't feel happy within your own self right now, which pretty much is blocking you, because this person is coming in to help you shift out of feeling bad about love or about yourself. And you, for them, you guys are, you know, whomever it is that you're inquiring about, you guys help each other. Otherwise, it's like you couldn't do that on your own unless you had this spark of inspiration from this other individual, which I feel like where the Fool card energy comes in for the both of you. And you guys are just not seeing that it's not that I need someone else. I need myself. I need to lean upon me and love me first. You know, it may be teaching you guys things about codependency. It's not necessarily a bad thing that you guys need each other in that way, but maybe that's the only way Spirit can reach you both, you know, to get to that Nine of Pentacles energy, this feeling whole and complete within the self. So let's look at if you decide to move forth with this person, whomever it is you're inquiring about. If you decide to move forward with this path, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Sun card. Both to me are positive cards. The Sun represents having great happiness and being in love, and that love that conquers all type of energy, a happy ending, maybe overcoming difficulties and misunderstandings in a relationship or in love in general. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you would be very content and very at home and at peace within yourself if you decide to move forward in this direction. I get that maybe you would even become a wife, because the Queen of Pentacles, to me, she represents a wife or a lifelong partner, you know, the mother of your children type of energy. She has all that she ever needs. It's like this times two, the Nine of Pentacles times two. But let's see. If you decide not to move forward with this person, you have the Emperor with the Child card. So the Emperor to me represents like a father figure, obviously, but someone who's of authority. But really in a love reading, I would say this is like a divine masculine energy with the child. So this could be someone that comes in, because this represents innocence in a love reading. Well, of course, a child is innocent, virginity, a puppy love, could also be a naive lover. So I want to clarify this because I'm getting like some like multiple messages. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I guess what I was picking up. What I'm getting from this is that you would have someone that would be very bossy over you, and you would feel like you are not it's almost like you feel like you are not in control of yourself. Like this person is, because the Emperor, he could be negative too. Like, yeah, he's well respected and he's wise and he's a protector, but he could also be very demanding and very manipulative and controlling in nature. And I feel like this person would make you feel very low about yourself, like you're not capable. You would almost feel like a child in this case. I feel like you would not feel free here. You would feel more comfortable and balanced here and feel like you have something, you know, something valuable versus here. Okay. So let's see. And it could also be that the maturity will come on your level. So, or maybe you, like in this card with the Seven of Pentacles, maybe you feel like you're not matured enough for the type of relationship that you're looking for, or you need more work on yourself before you're ready. And it could be very much so, like say if you move on to whomever, whoever you're inquiring about, if you decide not to go forward with that and you decide something else, I feel like you would be reminded that you're not ready. Like this person would trigger you and help you to see that you're just not ready yet. Okay. And I feel like it's just going to turn you right back around, because the numbers are the same. You got 31 and 13. They're pretty much the same energy, if you ask me. So, you know, it might take some time though, because you got the Pentacles here and there. So what is coming in the near future with this situation? You have the Tower with the birds. Okay. So I feel like you're going to get some strong epiphanies about the situation that maybe are coming and maybe have yet to come. But I feel like it's going to show you, it's going to reveal a lot of, you know, some insights and truths. Because you have the star cards, the stars card. So the stars at the bottom of the deck, this is like the shadow energy that I feel like you're not seeing. This can be the twin flame or soulmate lover card. Could also be an inspirational love or a spiritual lover. So this is, it's got a spiritual element to it. And then you got the Knight of Swords at the bottom. So whatever you're not seeing now about the situation or who this person is or what the real purpose of this connection, I feel like it's going to hit you pretty soon, because the birds are messengers. And this is what clarifies the Tower. So there's going to be a message that really hits you pretty hard. Not in a negative way, I don't believe. It may just be like a shock to you. Like, oh my gosh, like really? Like something is going to make sense. The Six of Pentacles. It's like it has something to do with how this person, what role they play in your life. Then you got the Strength card, which can be a twin flame energy, you know, a so-called twin flame card, because the infinity symbol is like that whole twin flame phenomenon number. That's the number you usually will see next to 1111, 222. Some people, you know, the 8s, the 4s, the 3s, even, I don't know if I said 1111 already, but that number. But I feel like it has something to do with that, and why this person has really come into your life, how they've changed you, how they've healed you. What are you getting out of it? What are they getting out of it? What's the exchange? What is the karma? Like, what is it? What is the connection? Really, I feel like you're going to be hit with a shock. And I don't feel like it's a negative shock. You know, sometimes triggers at the moment, they may feel negative, but then later, once you see them for what they are, it's, you know, you're like, thank God for that trigger. So it could be that, or it could just be something that isn't like a negative thing that just pops up. But I just feel like you're like coming very soon, because I feel like we're still in the Tower energy. There's a lot of Tower situations that have been happening for a lot of people, myself included, and I feel like you will get that with this situation. It's gonna shake up a foundation, but I'm just gonna leave that up to Spirit to send you that message. But definitely it's coming to you in the near future. If it hasn't already, it's coming very, very soon. So be very open to what Spirit has for you. It's gonna shock you, I feel. And when I say shock, I mean it's just gonna be like, oh my gosh, that type of thing. Like something you just can't ignore. It's going to be very evident. It's not something you can say, well, maybe that meant that, or maybe, I don't know. Well, possibly, no, yeah. It won't be any of that. It will be like, okay, like, aha, I get it. That type of thing. So that's your reading. I hope that this has resonated with you. For the client and for anyone else who's watched, maybe it resonated with you as well. You got some insights and clarity, maybe some triggers, or maybe it didn't resonate at all. Maybe you're just cross-watching to see if you're interested in your own reading. However, I hope that you've enjoyed it. And as always, you guys, I'm sending you much love. And until next time, peace.